Discover how AI agents streamline field trip planning with just a few prompts. See how AI buddies streamline field trip planning and grant writing effortlessly. Discover seamless planning with Avatar Buddy for efficient field trip organization.
Coach, and I am looking to take 50 teams on a field trip in the Tampa Bay area. Now, because Avatar Buddy has been configured to work with this organization's data, it's very easy. I just need to start with a prompt. I need to plan a field trip for 50 teens, and the trip should be no more than 3 hours long, including travel. And so the first buddy that I'm using is the Tampa Bay Event Planner Buddy. What it did was it gave me a list of places around where this organization is located to be able to find information. Now, once it brought back all the information, I then told it to create a plan to go to one of the sites that it recommended, Hillsborough River Corridor Nature Preserve. So what it then did was it created the destination. It told me how long it's going to take to drive from the organization to the site. And then it gave me an itinerary that obviously I can edit afterwards. And then it gave me an estimate of how much it would cost. So it's breaking down the cost of the bus, the park entry fee, the activities that it's recommended that we do, and the cost for meals, the safety concerns. And so now it's created a nice little budget for me, so it's very easy. And it reminded me of some additional things that I need. Now, it's about $1,500 for this trip, and I don't have it in the budget. So now I'm going to go to Researcher and Grant Writer Buddy and ask Researcher and Writer Buddy if it can help me find some grants that could potentially cover it. Now, again, you'll notice I just said, can you find me some grants at a local funding source? And it wrote a little grant proposal that has a summary of the organization, the background, statement of need, program description, budget justification, and then evaluation, and even talks about how we can sustain this. And then it gives me some potential funders with their website and why it thought that this made sense. So now that I've had that, I can go off and I can do my fund application, go to the different life site. Then I also need to create a lesson plan. So I'm going to go to Teacher Assistant. I'm going to ask it to create a lesson plan for me. So when I go and I ask it to create a lesson plan, it basically pulls in information from the curriculum that's preloaded, and it's sending me all the information that I need. And the different things. So this whole format is the AI already knows how to put the information in the appropriate format. So it gives me all the information that's specific. Sometimes because we have limited our buffer size to ensure that people can't inject malicious code into my into the software, it doesn't always print everything out, so you can just type finish and it will give me the rest of the information. So now I have the entire lesson plan that I just need to go and tweak a little bit, and it's told me which curriculum it's used, so I can go back and look at the curriculum if I need some further clarification. And then I'm kind of excited about this thing, but I'm new. This is going to be my new first field trip. So I'm going to talk to the CEO. And so I got her digital twin, and I'm just expressing my concern. And what the CEO, which this has been validated with the CEO says is, it's okay to feel that way. It tells me what to do. It tells me what happens if somebody gets hurt, what happens if somebody gets lost, and just a bunch of different things that makes it very easy for me to go through and understand how to have a successful field trip. So this is an example of us using 4 different buddies to really get the work done. And all I had to do was about 5 or 6 prompts to get all this information. And now I can go off, I can copy it into Word, copy into Excel, and I can apply for grants and I have my work done. And that took me all of about 10, 15 minutes.